Welcome back to Superbly Said Advanced English Vocabulary and Phrases.
Hey everyone, great to be diving in with you again.
So today, we're doing a deep dive into some really useful advanced English phrases. It's all based on a lesson from SpeakDuo. And if you're looking to meet new people from all over the world and really build confidence practicing English on video calls, you should definitely check out SpeakDuo.com.
Yeah, it's fantastic for that. A real game changer for getting fluent.
It really is.
And for you, our advanced learners, this is all about those, nuanced phrases, the ones that make your English sound, well, truly natural.
Exactly. Moving beyond just being understood to sounding really authentic.
Precisely. We're getting into the subtle stuff today.
Okay, let's jump right in. First phrase, you hear this one all the time. Running errands.
Yes, running errands. So this basically means doing those small everyday tasks, usually outside your house.
Right, like shopping or going to the bank, that kind of thing.
Exactly. It's like a little trip out to get several things done.
And here's the nuance, right? It's not quite the same as doing chores.
No, not at all. Doing chores is usually stuff at home. Cleaning, laundry, maybe gardening.
Yeah, vacuuming the living room isn't running errands.
Exactly. Running errands means you're going out. You're moving around, making stops, maybe the post office, then the dry cleaner, then the grocery store.
So it implies movement, destinations.
Precisely. External tasks, often one after the other. Like, if your boss asks why you'll be late, you might say, I need to run a few errands first thing.
Right, and they get it. You don't need to list everything.
Yeah, it communicates necessary, quick, external tasks. Or for, say, an IELTS question about your weekend. I'll probably spend Saturday running errands. It just paints a picture of a typical practical day.
It's efficient language, isn't it? Signals that kind of necessary busyness without getting bogged down in details. Like the source mentioned, grocery shopping being annoying on a Sunday. That's a classic errand.
It really is. It bundles everything up neatly. Super practical phrase.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, sticking with everyday stuff. Feeling cold. We've all been there. Which leads us to our next phrase. Warm oneself back up.
Right. Warm oneself back up. This means getting warm again after you've been cold. It really emphasizes the recovery.
Yeah, it's more specific than just get warm, isn't it?
Definitely. Get warm could mean you're just slightly chilly.
But warm back up implies you were properly cold, and now you're actively trying to get back to your normal temperature. That backup part is key.
That's it, that sense of restoration. Like imagine you've been playing in the snow.
Okay.
You'd come inside and say, right, I need to make some hot chocolate to warm myself back up.
Totally. Or maybe you work in an office where the air conditioning is just freezing.
Yeah, exactly. You might tell a colleague, wow, it's freezing in here. I'm grabbing a coffee to warm myself back up.
It really captures that transition, doesn't it? From being cold back to feeling comfortable. It's that re-warming idea.
It signals recovery, like the source's example, wrapping up in a blanket with some tea. That's the perfect image.
Yeah, bringing yourself back to, like, normal. Equilibrium.
That's the word, equilibrium.
All right, let's switch gears to something more casual. Getting dressed quickly. The phrase is throw something on.
Yes, throw something on. It means putting clothes on, but quickly, casually, without much thought.
So it's different from just getting dressed.
Oh, yeah. Getting dressed is neutral. Throw something on has this feeling of speed, informality, like you're grabbing whatever is easiest or closest.
No careful planning involved.
None at all. Maybe, you get an unexpected video call while working from home.
Yes, been there.
You might quickly throw on a presentable shirt, even if you're still wearing pajama bottoms.
Definitely. Or a friend calls for a last-minute coffee.
Right. You just throw on jeans and a t-shirt, or maybe leggings and a sweatshirt, like the example. Quick, easy, no fuss.
It's interesting how it captures not just the what, the speed, the casualness. It says something about your mindset at that moment.
Absolutely. It's the attitude behind putting the clothes on. Very descriptive.
Okay, next phrase often comes with a heavy dose of sarcasm.
Shocker.
Shocker. Informally, it means something isn't surprising at all. It's almost always ironic.
Right. Completely the opposite of its literal meaning. You wouldn't use it for genuinely shocking news.
No, that would sound really weird, actually. It's purely informal, sarcastic.
Well, if a colleague always forgets deadlines and they miss another one.
You'd say, oh, Dave missed the deadline again. Shocker.
Exactly. The tone says that all this was totally expected.
It's classic dry wit,
Yeah.
used among friends, colleagues. Lighthearted, maybe a bit exasperated.
Like the source mentioned, that friend who's always late. They arrive late again and you just go, oh, you're late. Shocker.
Yeah, it's like a running joke, acknowledging the predictability.
It really highlights how tone changes everything, doesn't it?
Absolutely. This raises a really important point about context and delivery in English. Without that sarcastic tone, the word means something entirely different. It's all about that shared understanding. Crucial for advanced learners. Okay, let's talk about reaching your limit with something. Get sick of something.
Right, get sick of something. This means you become really bored or annoyed with it over time. It suggests a gradual buildup of frustration.
So it's stronger than just getting tired of something.
I'd say so, yeah. Getting sick of often implies a higher level of annoyance, maybe even exasperation. You've had enough.
You've reached your limit. It's grating on you now.
Exactly. Like, I got sick of that song after hearing it on the radio 20 times yesterday. It's not just background noise anymore. It's actively irritating.
We've all been there. Or maybe at work, doing the same boring task over and over.
Yeah. I'm really getting sick of filling out these forms.
Or thinking about trends, like those TikTok dances the source mentioned.
Right. They were fun at first, but honestly, I got sick of seeing the same dance everywhere. It's that saturation point.
So it's really about hitting a point of annoyance, maybe even aversion, not just simple boredom.
Precisely. It's quite a strong expression of displeasure. That emotional breaking point.
Makes sense. Okay, next, a phrase about feeling. Well, like you. The phrase is, feel like oneself.
Feel like oneself. This means feeling natural, authentic, comfortable in your own skin, usually after a time when you didn't feel that way.
So it's deeper than just feeling better physically.
Much deeper. Feeling better might be recovering from a cold. Feeling like oneself is more about your identity, your mental state, your core being, returning to who you really are.
I see. That sense of authenticity.
Yes, alignment. Like, after I quit that stressful job, I finally started to feel like myself again.
Ah, that makes perfect sense. Suggests the old job was maybe draining or didn't fit.
Exactly. Or recovering from a long illness, when your energy and personality come back. It's so good to finally feel like myself again.
Or maybe after moving somewhere new. It takes time to adjust.
Yeah, took me a while, but I finally feel like myself living here now. And the source's example is great too, just being comfy at home, listening to music, that personal space where you can just be.
It really speaks to well-being, doesn't it? Authenticity.
Definitely. Psychological, emotional balance.
All right, shifting to the business world now. Let's talk about big deals.
Big deals. Informally, these are important projects, agreements, events, things with high stakes.
Right. Not just any important matter, but something with significant consequences, often financial or strategic.
Exactly. It often implies a negotiation, a major sale, a critical launch, something that can really impact a company or a career.
So you'd hear it in business contexts a lot.
All the time. She's tied up in meetings all day. She's closing some big deals.
Got it. Immediately signals high-value, critical work.
Yeah. Think major client contracts, launching a flagship product like the source mentioned, or a huge strategic partnership. Those are big deals.
It's a good phrase because it conveys importance, but still feels, relatively casual, not super stiff corporate speak.
That's a great point. It strikes a nice balance. Professional, but accessible, impactful.
Okay, next. Making an entrance. Roll up in style.
Roll up in style. This means arriving somewhere looking very fashionable or impressive, making a noticeable entrance.
So it's more than just arriving. There's flair involved.
Oh, yes. Fashion, maybe a cool car, a sense of making a statement. You want to be noticed.
Like the example. She rolled up in style in a vintage convertible. You can picture that immediately.
Totally. Very visual, glamorous, head-turning.
You'd use this for special events, right? Parties, weddings, like the source said.
Exactly. Or maybe even a big presentation or professional event where you want to project confidence and make an impact from the moment you arrive.
It's about the whole package. The look, the attitude, the arrival itself.
What's fascinating is that visual imagery it creates. It really elevates the act of just showing up into something more like a performance.
A statement, yeah. Okay, last one. This is about beloved old clothes. Worn in.
Worn in. As an adjective, it describes clothes, sometimes shoes, that have become soft and comfortable through lots of use.
And it's positive, right? That's the key. It's not just old or used.
Absolutely crucial difference. Old might just mean aged. Worn in implies it's become better through wear, softer, molded to you, comfortable, familiar.
Like that favorite hoodie example. My worn-in hoodie is the best. It means it's perfectly comfortable, maybe holds memories.
Exactly. Or those jeans that are faded just right, or sneakers that fit perfectly now, like the source's denim jacket example.
Yeah. These items have character. They're not just used, they're cherished because they're worn in.
It's really interesting how an adjective can take something potentially negative, worn, and make it sound so positive, so full of comfort and history. It's about that personal connection.
It really is, that comfort that comes from use. Okay, fantastic. We've covered some great phrases. Now let's see how well you've absorbed them with a quick quiz.
Let's do it.
All right, question 1. What does it mean to be running errands? Is it option A, completing casual tasks like cleaning your house? Option B, planning weekly chores for your household? Or option C, doing routine tasks like banking or shopping? Feel free to pause the podcast here if you need to think about the answer. Okay, the correct answer is option C, doing routine tasks like banking or shopping. Remember, running errands involves those trips outside the home.
Like we said, grocery shopping, post office.
Exactly. Question 2. What does it mean to warm yourself back up? Option A, exercise after a break to prevent stiffness. Option B, recover your motivation after feeling low. Option C, regain body heat after being cold. Take a moment if you need it. Pause here. And the answer is option C, regain body heat after being cold. It's about recovering from being chilled, getting cozy again, like with that hot tea.
Restoring that warmth.
Question 3. If someone says they'll throw something on, what do they mean? Option A, put on clothes quickly and without much thought. Option B, organize an outfit based on the weather forecast. Option C, choose something trendy to impress others. Feel free to pause and think it over. The correct answer is option A, put on clothes quickly and without much thought. That casual, quick, grab-and-go action.
Speed and informality.
Question 4. In a sarcastic tone, what does shocker most likely mean? Option A genuinely surprising discovery or news. Option B, a predictable event said ironically as if surprising. Option C, something that causes intense emotional shock. Pause here if you'd like a moment. All right, the answer is option B, a predictable event said ironically as if surprising. Like that colleague who's always late. Shocker. It means it was totally expected.
That dry wit we talked about.
Question 5. What does it mean to get sick of something? Option A, fall ill because of a repetitive activity. Option B, gradually lose interest or become annoyed by something. Option C, decide to change preferences for a short time. You can pause the audio now if you need to mull it over. And the answer is option B, gradually lose interest or become annoyed by something. It's that feeling of having had enough, like hearing that same song way too many times.
Reaching that point of annoyance.
Question 6. If someone says, I finally feel like myself again, what do they likely mean? Option A, they've recovered their usual sense of identity. Option B, they've returned to their hometown. Option C, they've fixed their daily schedule. Take a second to choose your answer. Pause if you need to. The correct answer is option A. They've recovered their usual sense of identity. It's about feeling authentic and comfortable in yourself again, maybe after a big change.
That sense of well-being returning.
Question 7. What are big deals in a casual business context? Option A, serious arguments or conflicts at work. Option B, major responsibilities or high-stakes activities. Option C, internal memos or daily instructions. Pause now if you'd like more time. Okay, the correct answer here is option B, major responsibilities or high-stakes activities, those important projects, negotiations, or agreements we discussed.
High stakes, significant impact.
And our final question, number 8. To roll up in style most nearly means option A, arrive early to an important event. Option B, avoid standing out when arriving somewhere. Option C, make a flashy or fashionable entrance. Feel free to pause and lock in your answer. And the correct answer is option C, make a flashy or fashionable entrance. Arriving with flair, making an impression, maybe in that vintage convertible.
Making that statement arrival. Well done, everyone. Seriously, getting these nuanced phrases down, it makes such a difference to sounding natural and confident.
It really does. It's about using language with more precision, more color.
Exactly. It lets you express yourself more fully and connect better.
So our advice is, don't just learn them, try to use them. Weave them into your conversations.
The more you use them, the more they become part of your active vocabulary.
And remember, for loads more practice and the chance to chat with other learners worldwide, check out SpeakDuo.com.
Because fluency isn't just about knowing words, right? It's about using them effectively, with nuance. Mastering expressions like these really does elevate your English skills. Keep practicing.